Right side, running. Spin a drone.
I got
the drone.
the
Got the drone.
Nice.
Can anyone explain to me why? Oh, right. Fucking suck my dick with your damn little seekers, brother.
Why is this
Reload,
guy
reload.
going?
Don't
Come on,
kill
B.
the
Don't
last
push
guy.
me.
Don't kill the
Come
Come on,
last
B.
guy.
Get on point. On
Dance
point,
on
B.
him. Dance on him.
Yo, what is poppin' YouTube? It is your boy B here, bringing you guys another video. Today we're going to be talking about, if not the hardest, or the hardest, pause, LMG build in the game right now. The hardest hitting LMG build in the game, sorry. It's hitting right now for 38.2K. I also have another version that actually hits for 38.8K. But this we're gonna save for later. This one we're still working on. We're still working at the kinks and the little tricks and tips and all this one because it only has 97,000 health. So we're still working on that one. But this is the main one right here. This is the bad boy right here. 38.2K. That is amazing for an LMG. Don't like the jazz hands talent, but 10% reload speed on an LMG is nice, but we don't actually have to reload because of this lullaby. But we're going to get into the full build here in a second. But before we do, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys are new to the channel, and definitely comment down below what you guys think of this LMG build. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have seen a harder hitting LMG build. If you guys have, let me know. That way I can work on making my LMG build the hardest hitting anyone's ever seen in the game. So without further ado, let's get straight into this build video. All right, guys. So the first thing here, like I said, we have 9 firearms, 8 shield, and 3 skill power. You could ignore the 3 skill power because that's not going to do anything for us. So we're just going to go ahead and get straight into the LMG here. Like I said, we also have almost 200,000 armor. We're right there. We're just about 200,000, right? And then we have 130,000 health. So that is pretty good. And then, like I said, just ignore the 465 skill power. So first things first, we got the LMG here. 38.2K base damage. That is actually really amazing. 525 RPM, 100 mag. It has unhinged jazz hands, and it also has greased. I'm also using the Pro Red Dot sight for that 5% stability, the Nimble Link Belt for that 5% rate of fire, the Angle Grip for that 10% stability, and I'm also using the Omega 762 suppressor for that 10% stability and the negative 10% optimal range. Because with LMGs, you kind of want to be able to get, you know, that short to medium range. So optimal range doesn't really matter with these. You're not trying to beam anybody from far away with an LMG because the accuracy is not there. We're not on PC, so we can't beam nobody from far with LMGs. So we gotta, you know, kind of get a little close. My gear score is only 443, by the way, because I am using this lullaby. The reason I'm using this lullaby is because of the holster talent. So, you know, after dodge, or not, sorry, not the holster talent, but it's the talent in general. After dodging, reloads 25% of your current weapons magazine. So that is an amazing talent right there for this shotgun. That way, with this LMG, because, you know, they don't reload very fast, you're just going to be able to roll and get your, you know, you're going to be able to dodge bullets too while you're doing it. And you're going to be able to get your, you know, get your ammo back. Get yourself back to a full clip. Or if, you know, you're about to run out of ammo because you sprayed and you're missing shots, just do a roll one time. The extra 25 bullets should be enough to kill somebody, right? Now, pistol doesn't really matter. You could use whatever there. So now we're going to get into the gear here. So the gear here, we have 2-piece Gila Guard for 5% total armor and 20% hazard protection to watch out for those, you know, flame-nating checkpoint spawners. So, you know, that hazard protection is going to help a lot. We're using the mask here. That's going to give us 4,900 health on kill, as well as 12,000 health. And it also has a dialed end. So while aiming, stability is increased by 25% of your weapon's accuracy. That's really good. It's going to help us keep this LMG stable. And it's going to help us be more accurate with this LMG. And then we also have this utility protocol intensity slot. Could ignore that. Like I said, skill power doesn't matter. It's just something to fill in there. Now, moving on to the backpack here. Using the outside of my backpack, 10% cooldown reduction. Also giving us 23,000 health, along with 7% weapon damage. And we're using destructive for that explosive damage because we are running demolitionist. So now we're going to be able to get extra, you know, damage with our grenades when we throw grenades at people and NPCs, whoever you're fighting, you know. So, yeah. And it also has efficient, so using the armor kit has 50% chance not to consume that armor kit. Ignore the skill power mod, but we're going into this offensive system firearms mod, and this is a bad boy right here, 1.5% weapon damage, along with another 4% LMG damage. That is amazing. Moving on here, going to the pet shop, we only need 1 piece because we just need that 10% LMG damage. Ignore the skill power. 11% critical hit chance, along with 9.5% weapon damage modified on there, along with 4% critical hit damage with unstoppable force right there, along with a defensive mending mod, 6,400 armor, along with 12,000, or sorry, not 12,000, 1,200 armor on kill. Now, moving on here, we're moving on to the Murakami Health Industries gloves. So 8% hazard protection. I wish this had health rolled onto it instead of hazard protection, but oh well. Can't have everything. Along with 9% LMG damage modified on here, along with devastating as well. So we're technically getting what? We're technically getting 14% LMG damage because we're using devastating on these gloves, which is pretty nice. Moving on here, we're going to the holster next. I'm just going to complete the 2-piece Gilla Guard. For that 39,000 health, we modified that onto there, along with 9,000 health on kill. So now every time we're getting a kill, we're getting health on kill, as well as we're getting armor on kill. Wherever that went somewhere. I don't know. Oh, the mask. So we're actually getting more health on kill. I don't know where the armor on kill went somewhere. I don't know. But we're using 2 offensive mods for this. So 1.5% weapon damage, along with 2% headshot damage, 4% optimal range, as well as another firearms mod right here. 2% weapon damage, 4% LMG damage. Ignore the rifle damage, but that LMG damage is what we really needed. I love that. Now moving on here, moving on to the knee pad, 17,000 health provenance, as well as hard hitting, as well as 2.5% weapon damage, and then ignore the marksman rifle damage. So now moving on to the skills here, you just want to use the chem launcher and you want to use the drone. You can kind of mix up the skills however you want. If you want to be a low noob, you can run Defender drone, go ahead. Nobody really gives a fuck no more because, you know, people are just going to run it. But, you know, it all depends on what you want to run. And make sure you guys are using the Demolitionist here because you want to get that extra 15% LMG damage. That is amazing. Really it here with this build. You're also gonna have all your talents unlocked, so which is pretty nice here. And as you guys can see, there's not a lot of critical hit because this is relying on just pure weapon damage. That's all this is really relying on. Don't rely on anything else but that pure weapon damage. We're also getting 49% damage to all weapons right there, as long as 42% LMG damage bonus, which is insane. So yeah, this is probably one of the hardest hitting on console. For sure, at least. I almost have my other LMG to 40k. We're still working on that. I need to get like a god rolled, like 10% weapon damage chest piece or something. But for the most part, this has to be one of the most hardest hitting LMGs. You guys let me know in the comment section below if you guys think it's one of the hardest hitting LMGs. Let me know if you guys have seen something better. That way I can know. I would love to know if there's something better out there. Let me know what the damage is, and let me know if it's like, you don't just throw out a number just to, you know, try and say mine's not the hardest hitting because you're hating on it. Give me an actual number of what, or whatever you guys can remember of what that dude's or person's LMG build, you know, like what was the number they were hitting you with. Like, let me know, like, when you guys inspected them, was it like 37k, 38k, 39k, possibly 40k? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think of this LMG build. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Like I said, hit that sub button too if you guys are new to the channel. We're trying to get the 10k subs by the end of the year, guys. So make sure you guys are hitting that sub button, man. I greatly appreciate it. And like I said, comment down below, please. Just try and get so I can get more information so I can improve my LMG build. Without further ado, man, this has been another one with your boy B. Enjoy this montage here, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Peace out.
I just like the sound of it. I just like the sound of it.